Well, let's do that again.
Your name is... It's not that hard.
Alright, ready? Hey, my name's Chase.
And my name's Sam.
And we're Ghost Adventures.
Or something.
Adventure.
I can't say that.
I'm interested in aliens because aliens.
Okay.
Why am I interested in aliens?
Why are you interested in
I don't know.
aliens?
I'm interested in learning more about the paranormal, specifically aliens, because I think that they're really unique and interesting because we have not found any yet. Yet there's all these UFO sightings and everybody talks about aliens, so where are they? What is it? Fairy's Law? Ferdy, what is the law?
I'll find the law and I'll pull it up and I'll put it over right now and everyone will be able to see what the Chase is talking
Fermi's Law.
about.
Fermi's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm interested in, I think the most thing.
The most thing.
This is a dumpster fire. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm most interested in evidence that can't be recreated. For example, like there's been pictures circulating around the internet of like friends taking pictures in a graveyard, and like someone will be in the background kind of floating, and then when they try to recreate that, then it's impossible because like a person's legs will be showing or something like that. And that, to me, is real ghost evidence, because it can't be recreated, so you know it wasn't man-made. Wow, it really does just look like it's like filming our or something.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, our PA, Brad, is actually like right here, kneeling down with the camera.
Just holding the microphone.
In his mouth, though, which is like, I mean, he's like
completely naked.
Like if this was if this was the microphone, he's just like,
yeah, like a dog.
You go first, so I know. Dude, your feet are big. Yeah. Whoa. What size shoe are you?
Like 11.
Oh, that's about what, I don't know why, those shoes are just big O's. Big old guys.
Big old shoes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just go with our names first. I'm TJ.
I'm Brian.
So I think the aspect of the paranormal that intrigues me the most is how much of it kind of crosses over and like what different things interact in what ways. So like finding out, are ghosts really aliens? Are aliens ghosts? Is Bigfoot an alien?
Are we aliens?
Are we aliens? You know, that kind of stuff, just like crossing the lines, blurring the lines, that kind of thing. Finding evidence of the paranormal and also maybe accidentally proving that ghost shows are all bullshit. Or not bullshit. Either way.
I just like, I'm kind of interested in the paranormal in sort of a, I don't know, maybe like a physics way, or even just psychological. There's a lot of like theories with ghosts that it's just like electromagnetic energies and things like that. But so it's interesting to me because, you know, the planet has extremely strong electromagnetic energy from the core and our like atmosphere and stuff, so it's like I do wonder if like things like gravity and electromagnetic energy just permeating our existence has an effect on, like, you know, us perceiving paranormal things. Like if there's some sort of that, you know, that could be some sort of explanation behind it. I don't know that we're there yet, but, you know, I think the idea is just to have some fun with it, though, and
yeah.
and just you know, get spooked and maybe catch some things that are not explainable.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is our SB7 Spirit Box. Essentially what it is a radio that can read in FM and AM, and it has a sweeping function so it can scan multiple channels at once.
Yeah, so it will sweep the channels like Sam said, and you can select the rate at which it sweeps the channels, and the reason why people can get, or at least the reason why people think that they have gotten EVP is, like Sam was saying, a radio station coming through will usually only broadcast on a maximum of 2 channels, or like 3. But if you get a voice that sounds like a voice that is saying something relevant to what you're asking in the EVP sessions, that is lasting, we've had some that last like 7 or 8 channels. So at that point you can kind of rule out it being just a voice coming through a radio station, and you can kind of assume that it's a ghost trying to communicate through that.
Also included is a temperature sensor, and this little light right here will light up. There's a circuit on the back that detects the temperature of the environment, and this little light will light up either red or blue. So like right now the circuit is getting warmer because it's close to my hand and I am producing body heat, but like if it was getting colder, then this would light up blue and make that noise. And we've had some interesting incidents where that would, either the light would go off and there wouldn't be a beeping noise, or there would be a beeping noise and the light wouldn't go off. And that's what we believe to be either a ghost or some kind of energy affecting,
Interacting with the
device.
So our next piece of tech is our Mel meter. So this has a few functions. The main function is reading electromagnetic frequencies in the area, or like an electromagnetic field. It can read in both microtesla and milligauss, which are just 2 different measurements for EMF. It's basically like Fahrenheit and Celsius kind of a situation. And so we typically use it to kind of scan and like find weird anomalies. So when you're scanning, a lot of the times electronic devices will create an electromagnetic field, so you can get interference that way. But when you're like out in the woods or somewhere where there's no electronics, or you're in a place that should not have EMF readings and you're getting an EMF reading, then that is said to be a sign of a ghost presence. So typically, if you are getting around 40 milligauss or 0.4 microtesla, that is like about how much energy heavy equipment will give off. And then anything above that is anomalous, and then even like getting that level of EMF in an area that shouldn't have any EMF readings can be considered evidence of the paranormal. The other function of this device is a more accurate temperature reading. So actually on the screen it will show what the ambient temperature of the room is, and we can kind of use that to measure radical temperature changes.
It also lights up when there's a radical
similar to the SB7. It has a light indicator, and then typically what you're looking for is when there's a radical temperature change in correspondence with another piece of evidence. That could be a visual evidence or a voice coming through, whether that's like an EVP that just comes through the regular microphones or an EVP that's coming through the SB7. This is our newest device. It is an infrared camera, which is basically what it sounds like. So it has night vision capabilities, and it can be worn on the body. It's said a lot that apparitions and different forms of visual evidence will only come through on infrared or full spectrum cameras. So we picked this bad boy up to see if that's true or not. Yeah, other than that, we have all the basics. We have several Canon DSLRs. We mainly right now are using a Zoom microphone to record straight out of the SB7 Spirit Box, so we can get kind of some more accurate, like when we're reviewing stuff, it can be more accurate when we're listening to the, listening for EVPs, and then just several lighting rigs and other stuff like that. But in the future, we're hoping to kind of expand our arsenal per se and get potentially a more advanced Spirit Box.
SLS camera.
Yeah, an SLS camera, just other things. But right now, this is kind of the basics that we're starting off with.